Hello everyone, this is Kathy from the Daily Marker. I thought I would do an unedited video. Hopefully it's quick. I love this adorable stamp set from My Favorite Things. And I colored his little face with E50. And I like to use RV11 on the cheeks. So I thought I would just do the shading on his hat. You could watch me do that. And you might hear Max's little pitter-patter paws. But I don't think anyone will be coming to the door since everyone's sleeping, so I'm talking a little quiet. Okay, so I'm going to be using E6 first, and I'm just going to color these all the same way. So I'm just going to have the darker areas on the right hand side like I always do. I'm just boring that way. So I'm just smearing a little dark color down. Actually a little too much, but it doesn't matter. Just kind of in the nooks and crannies and the crevices. And this guy is a little bit busier with the arms, so I have to do a little bit more. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, so then I'm going to bring in my medium color. I always, 90% of the time, I use 3 colors, like a light, a medium, and a dark. It just so happens that these are in the same family, but normally I don't do that. And he's got a lot more color going on than the other ones, but we'll see what happens. So you can, I'm not even feathering. So I want you to know that you can do this and feel successful with it. The magic is just picking the right colors. Now I can use C2, or I think I'll use a little C2 and then I'm going to use 0. And this will just kind of blend it out. He's looking like he spent a little time in the pizza oven with these darker gray shades of gray. But you know what? I don't worry about it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my 0 by the blending solution. Okay, so I started with the chow, and then I don't even start with the chows, just start with whatever that's called. Don't start with the chows. They run out of ink so fast. So I'm just pushing all this color away. I want to get rid of some of it. It's too dark. So I'm just pushing it up towards the line. Now if I push it way too much, it's going to bleed out. So you got to just kind of figure out when it's too much. And you can always heat set it or let it dry and then come back and push more color out. But I just want these to look like shadows, kind of. So I don't want it to look like the color of his uniform. I don't know what they call these things. So don't be afraid to push that color out. So I'm going to let that dry. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just going to do it again. If the color does bleed out over the line, I can use the 0 to push. It's kind of like an eraser. But see, you can do this. I mean, anyone can do this. I'm not doing anything spectacular here. Okay. So, you know, he's a little heavier handed in the shading. He's more in the shadows than the other guy, whatever. Okay, but the fun part for me is, see, this little guy is stripes, and he's got like a little checkered necktie thingy. So I thought you might want to watch me do that. I'm going to just push some of the color out here in this little bow tie. I know it's not a bow tie, but okay, so since I have green and blue and red and blue, I thought I would maybe use three colors, these three colors. So what should I do? Stripe? You guys vote. Okay, maybe just, let's do a camo. So that's just like a splooge. One day, you know, it'd be nice if you guys could weigh in, but I don't like Periscope. I feel like it's, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about it. I think some people can feel left out, I guess is what I want to say. And I tend to stay away from things when I think people might have hurt feelings. So I thought Periscope could be great for the coloring challenge, but then I kind of wussied out. But it's a great way to engage and interact. Okay, so let's add, did I add the dark green? No, okay. So I'm just filling in the white areas for the camo. I think cooks wear like funky pants and then Crocs sometimes. So, but it's fun to make these little patterns. And what, you know, and then when I make a pattern like that, I don't do any shading. Let's just give them some dark gray shoes. And I did a dark gray dot here and here. And then I'll use C2. For the other half of the button, because usually I think they have dark, kind of almost black buttons. Now I have my, this is 0.03 and it's the finest tip. Super, super fine. It's what I do my little eyelashes with and stuff. And I do these tiny little lines. So I think I want to just trace these camo to make it look a little more pronounced. Yeah. And I'm kind of following the lines, I'm kind of not. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then I gotta do up here. And here, I should have done a squiggle line there, but okay, I'm going to add another dark by his face, just to even that out a little bit. So see, that was really super easy. I think I'm going to make this a little more rich. I don't know, what do you guys think of those pants? So now, when you don't edit a video, it can tend to run long, and this might be going long. So basically, that's all I wanted to show you. If you're new to the coloring challenge, it's never too late to jump in. It started on the 1st, but anybody can do it. I'll go ahead and color this bowl really quick. Oops, I think I want to use red there. So I'm going to take my 0 and remove that blue And I need to darken that button too. So anyways, anyone can do the coloring challenge. Jump in at any time. I've been going through, every Sunday I'm featuring you guys, which is so exciting. I just worry about hurt feelings, but it's really fun to feature you all, and I don't take the time to, however you upload it, I don't know, to say too much about the person, because it takes me a long time to go through everything. So I'm sure you guys are okay with that, but I just wanted to explain that. Okay, what else? Let's put a navy. Am I not showing the colors? These colors really don't matter. Kind of like it with the white. I think I'm going to leave the white, and then to give it a little the line just gives it a little bit more definition. So since it's one color, I'm going to go ahead. I don't have a darker red, so we'll use a little gray to shade this. And then I'll blend it out with the red again. And there's some red on my dough, but I'll color my dough later. I'm just going to color it a brown. But I can take my 0 and push that color out. Just push it towards the line, and then if you let it dry and then come back and do it, and you might have to repeat several times, but eventually that color will wash away. Now this is a lighter color, so I can kind of do this. And then come back and just tidy up those lines. I do enjoy cutting things out though, but sometimes I've gotten used to the look of that edge. You know what? We didn't add any shading to this area here. So let's do this really quick. And I'm just going to use these two colors and then push it out with the 0. So if you don't have a 0, you've got to get a 0. And then I always talk about using the rag with the blending solution. That makes everything look better too. Now that could be done on like the pants before you do anything else, because then if it goes over the line, you can always use the 0 to push it out. Wait till that's completely dry and then finish everything. I want to just darken this up. So I guess that covers everything. I have a lot of giveaways. They're all going to be announced on different Sundays. You might want to scroll through and see all the different giveaways. And today, my favorite things is giving a $50 gift certificate. I've had giveaways all week. What else? I want to color this spatula. I think I'm going to be matching color it red. Just because his shirt and everything is green. And let's give it some shading with this gray. I don't normally use gray, but it's all that I have right here. Use what you've got. Just experiment and don't get worried about it. Put on some music, get a special drink, watch a TV show, put your mom on speaker and call her. I think if your mind tends to be busy, then you worry less about what you're doing and you're a little bit more carefree. So keep that in mind. So my blog, it's www.TheDailyMarker.com, and I will try and link the supplies in my blog in the description. And don't forget about the giveaway on my blog. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.